Hello students, welcome to the science class. Today is your physics test. So let's revise chapter friction which I have given in test. First is what is a friction? Friction is a force that opposes the motion of an object or stops a moving object. Friction always acts in direction opposite to a moving object and it tends to stop it from moving, means it stops a moving object. For example, if you push the ball forward, the force of friction acts in the backward direction. Next, what are the causes of friction? There are two causes of friction: due to interlocking of surfaces and due to force of adhesion between two surfaces. When two rough surfaces of contact comes in contact with each other, there are some notches present on the surface, rough surface, that interlock with each other and cause of friction. And second is due to force of adhesion between two surfaces. When two surfaces when placed together meet only at certain points and the atoms or molecule present at that contact of points, they attract each other due to electrostatic attraction. These attraction are known as force of adhesion and it causes the rise of friction. Here are some factors on which force of friction depends. On a horizontal surface, the force of friction is directly proportional to the weight of the body which moves. On horizontal surface, a body which moves on a horizontal surface is directly proportional to the weight of the body. If the weight of the body will be high, force of friction will be high, and if weight of body is less, then force of friction will be less. It also depends on the nature of the surface in contact. When the surfaces are in contact, they are smooth, there will be less friction, and the surface of contact, if they are rough, there will be large force of friction. And it does not depend upon the area of surfaces in contact. There are three types of friction: static friction, sliding friction, and rolling friction. Static friction exists between two bodies that are relatively at rest, even though an external force is acting on them. Sliding friction is a force of friction. It comes into existence when one body slides over the another surface. And rolling friction is the force of friction when one body rolls over the surface of another another surface. So static friction is more than sliding friction and rolling friction, and sliding friction is less than static friction and more than rolling friction, while rolling friction is less than static friction and sliding friction. So you have to remember that sliding friction is more than sliding friction and rolling friction is less than static friction and sliding friction. Here are some advantages and disadvantages of friction. We are able to walk on the road easily due to the friction. There are when soles of shoes and ground comes in contact, we are able to walk on the road easily due to the friction. We are able to write on paper. There are force of friction between the tip of the pen or pencil or paper. So it makes easy to write on. So it makes easy to write on paper when force of friction between tip of the pen or pencil and paper. You have seen that when you write on waxed or glazed paper, you will not be able to write on it easily because there is less friction. The application of brakes to stop cycle, car, etc. It is also due to the force of friction. When brakes apply in the vehicles, it reduces force of friction which stops the moving vehicles. And it also helps in safe driving. Due to the force of friction, it has to prevent from skid of vehicles and makes a better grip on the road. Disadvantages of friction. Friction causes damage to machine. The heat generated by force of friction, it raises the temperature of the machine and damages it. So it causes damage to machine and it causes wear and tear. When the soles of shoes and tires used of vehicles used for a long time, it gradually tear. So it causes wear and tear. Friction also causes wastage of energy. Lots of energy wasted because object in contact require more force to overcome friction between their rubbing surfaces. So these are some disadvantages of friction. It causes damage to machine, it causes wear and tear, and it causes wastage of energy. There are some different methods to reduce or increase friction. Some ways to reduce friction: by lubricating the surfaces. By oiling or greasing, we lubricate the surface and it reduces the friction. By polishing the surface, it also helps to reduce friction. By streamlining the shape of an object, like aeroplane and fish that swims in water have a streamlined body which helps to move in water, and shape of aeroplane has to move in air. Air and water both exert a force of friction, and air and water are known as fluids. The force of friction that exerted by fluid is known as fluid friction. So all fluids exert a force of friction on the object that moves in them, and that is known as drag. What is known as drag? So force of friction that applied by all fluids like liquids and gases, that is known as drag. So streamlined shape has to move in fluids to move easy. And next is by using wheels and ball bearing. It also has to reduce friction. Now some ways to increase friction. How can we increase friction? By increasing the roughness of surfaces. If there will be rough surface, friction will increase. By drying the surfaces. On wet surface, friction will be less, but when surface is dry, there will be large friction. And by using braking pads, it is another method of increasing friction. When the brakes are pressed, the friction is increased and the bicycle slows down. So these are some ways to increase friction. I hope this chapter is clear to you. For today's test, you will get a link. You have to open that link. There will be some objective type questions. You have to tick the correct option, and there will be submit option, and after completing your test you have to click on submit. I hope you all of you do your test honestly. All the best. Thank you.